Hello, welcome to part 2 of shooting a bow and arrow. I am your host, and let's get shooting. But first, that's good water. But I will show you some of the difficulties with shooting an arrow from a bow at a target. There's height difference, aiming difficulties, and especially with mine because you have to look down and aim different than most of you would. What? This is what I do with my arrows right now. Because I thought, why not? It would look like I'm being an idiot, but I'm just putting the arrows into the dirt because that's one of the ways people historically put their arrows so that you can have it at easy access. Trust me. It's there. Even though I have a quiver on my bow, I don't want to put my arrows on it. While shooting an arrow from a bow is fun, hitting the target is actually a bit difficult. But you do hit it eventually, and it's kind of what makes it fun. And a lot of times in movies and TV shows that are fantasy and fiction, you would see somebody who's using a bow, like say in Lord of the Rings or something like that. You would see someone with a bow shooting through any type of armor, and it just cuts to the part where the person's nailed directly with a critical hit from an arrow. Like that. But I don't think it's really possible for something like that. But who am I to judge? I've been shooting arrows for a few hours and that much win actually. How about for my left hand? Before we shoot any more arrows. Selfless, shameless plug happening right here. Don't forget the like button and subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way, if you want to see more bow and arrow content, you can be the first to see when you tap that notification bell. And I get it, if you don't want to, that's fine. But I'm just saying, it's free, it helps me out, it'll make it to where I am more recommended on the algorithm of YouTube and stuff. And it'll be easy and free for you to unsubscribe. I won't beg you to subscribe and never unsubscribe. Because it's just truly not worth begging someone to stay subscribed forever when they're going to eventually unsubscribe or forget until another upload they want. And I get it. That happened with me on YouTube a few times. And I eventually got back to that content. And I started watching. And if you're wondering how much this bow has in the actual tension of the string before I release it, 29 pounds actually. And traditional bows would be made out of wood. Same thing with the arrows. There's the target I want. Let's see if I can double up on the arrows going into that target by putting another one right in there while the other arrow's in there. Here's attempt 3, baby. There it is. For context, right here on how deep each arrow went, here's the second attempt, just the tip went in past it, and then here's the first attempt. Well, fourth attempt really. One went in significantly deeper, and the other not so much. But both arrows are the same. the second arrow that's in my hand that holds the bow did not count, but here's the first arrow. Made a deep entry in. Miss. Okay? I have 2 arrows. Little miss. I'm not an archer expert. But I do know enough about archery right now to be able to pull back the string, let go, put a hole into the target, and go with another arrow. Anyways, that will be it for this video, but I will hit you up with another video tomorrow. And as always, if you want to see more of this, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below. And I will hit the videos up with you. But as always, stay safe, stay happy, and make a good time doing it. Peace out, dudes. And see ya, everybody.